Hey guys, and welcome to the Never Over Live Champions Predictions video. This obviously follows the WWE 2K16 simulation that we do every Wednesday leading into a WWE pay-per-view. This Sunday, October 9th, we have WWE No Mercy coming up, SmackDown Live's second exclusive brand pay-per-view. Unfortunately, this week, the champion is Brad, and so he will be delivering his champions predictions. Every Wednesday leading up to the pay-per-view, it is up to the champion to submit their predictions 4 days earlier. It's both an advantage and a disadvantage, we think. That way it kind of gives the champion a little bit of mind game control over whether or not it impacts the competitors' picks, but it also forces their hand, and it makes them have to make their picks a little bit sooner, because once they make their decisions, they are locked in, and they cannot be changed or altered leading up to the pay-per-view. As you can see over in the predictions card there, underneath the 2K column, the 2K, WWE 2K16, we ran it through the simulation, as you can see in the No Mercy video, in the playlist where you found this video. And it had some very, very interesting picks there. As you can see, highly recommend you check out that video. But I guess
without further ado,
we'll allow
Brad, pick the losers for this pay-per-view.
Doesn't look something nice right here on my shoulder?
Debatable.
I think it's going to stay there after this Sunday.
Debatable.
All right. This one isn't on the list, but I decided to pick the pre-show.
Overachiever.
So, I've got Corbin going over Swagger. Although, we still haven't quite figured out what the hell a Haas fight is yet. So,
To be determined.
if anybody figures that out, just let us know in the comments. That'd be great.
Haas match.
Yeah.
I somehow, for some reason, involving
Charlie
Charlie Haas
Charlie
or
Haas comes out?
livestock as well. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So that's great, Brad, because that match means literally
Absolutely
fucking nothing on the card. So carry on.
I just figured to do it.
Pitter patter, son.
All right. So next on the docket, I have Nikki winning.
Who?
Nikki
Bella winning.
beating Carmella.
Oh.
But for some reason,
Carmella comes out looking strong.
yeah, honestly, yeah.
Huh.
Cool.
I think Becky's there now to give rub to some of the other women wrestlers who are probably lacking when you compare them to Becky and Natalya and Naomi to an extent. So I think that's what she's there for. Plus, if Vince's got a hard-on for Cass,
He does have a hard-on for Cass.
he's probably going to transfer some of that over to Carmella. So she may not necessarily win this time, but she's going to, like Dawson said, come out looking strong.
That's certainly a pick, Brad.
Just saying. I'm just I put thought into these. Get outcomes for them.
Great.
So next on the list,
Please, I'm sorry, continue.
I've got #Slino.
How the fuck do I write this in?
SR.
Slater Rhino, yeah. That
I like
works.
HSR.
Okay. You want to elaborate on that, or you're just going to let that sit still in the toilet?
I don't think they're going to have the Usos drop, or the Slino drop the belts after just winning them after a month. I know Rhino's going for office soon, but he doesn't take office till December, so I think Survivor Series, they'll probably lose them there. So they're going to keep them.
Those are definitely words that
Yeah.
are coming out of your mouth.
They are. So, making sense. Just saying.
To some, subjective. What do you got next there on the docket there, champ?
This is the one where I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I have Randy Orton winning.
That's definitely it's definitely a pick in that match.
Yeah. If they're continuing this feud, I don't see Bray winning it here. So, I want him to win. He needs a win. I don't think he's gonna get the win though. For whatever reason, they're trying to make Randy a big player.
Definitely, that's definitely a sentence for
It is
sure.
a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you guys are just being ball bags with my predictions here today.
I'm keeping things internalized, Mister. I'm keeping my.
That is true.
I do not want to.
I wasn't thinking of that. That's true.
I did it with Dawson when Dawson gave his predictions, and I'm merely keeping my reservations.
I'm still new to this whole champion thing, so.
It's not gonna matter. You're not gonna get much experience.
It'd be totally different come Hell in a Cell.
Okay, sure.
So,
she'll be back in. You'll be beltless.
If you say so. So the next one, I have to go with my boy Dolph.
Definitely, he's definitely a competitor in that match.
Although this is the one too where I know he's talked about retiring a lot. So I don't. That's the one that's kind of the iffiest to me if he goes out. So
yeah, it's the most interesting match.
Yeah.
On this card, probably
will be match of the night. Although we kind of
definitely a favorite.
They put on phenomenal matches over the last few weeks, even on SmackDown and everything. Great matches.
Great promos.
And I think it's because they're just letting them go.
Yeah.
They're just letting them go. Whereas Raw, they keep them cut, keep them leashed in. But I think that they're just letting them go on SmackDown. I think it's proven to be very beneficial, not only for Dolph Ziggler and The Miz, but for everybody on the roster.
Next one, Becky Lynch.
It was weird how I was typing that in before you even said Becky Lynch. I just had a hunch,
Yeah.
And this one's pretty easy for you to pick.
What the heck is that? You doing a wacky line on me there?
Who do you got in the main event, Brad?
Oh, I got the phenomenal one.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Big match, John.
Yeah.
So, Brad, you want to give a quick rundown of say your 6 predictions again real quick?
My 6 predictions. So, I've got Nikki Bella beating Carmella. I've got Heath Slater and Rhino winning over the Usos. Mm-hmm. Randy is going to eat Bray and bury him further down, which we don't want to see. Dolph's beating The Miz. Becky's beating Alexa. And AJ is holding on to his belt. There's no way they're making him a transitional champion.
Those are all very, very interesting picks.
Oh, yeah, and Baron Corbin's winning the pre-show match.
Pre-show, well, it's hard to say what's going to happen come Sunday. Make sure that you keep it locked right here on Never Over. We will be going live with the pre-show at 7 p.m. Eastern here, leading up to No Mercy, as we do with every WWE pay-per-view. And just a quick note, we will be with you again in 3 weeks, October 30th, the day before Halloween, for WWE Hell in a Cell. So make sure you keep it locked right here. We got tons of things coming down the pipeline. Thank you for joining us for not only the Champions Predictions video, but for Brad's Garbage Choices, a.k.a. the Champions Prediction video. Remember to hit like, subscribe, comment if you think any of these picks are interesting. More so than The Sims, other than Brad, because Brad's are absolutely trash. But we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
So